Sometimes children notice something that feels difficult to understand. At home, conversations may often feel tense. The atmosphere may feel uncomfortable. Kindness may not always come easily, but then someone else arrives. Neighbors stop by. Friends come to visit. Extended family becomes present. And suddenly the adults seem unusually warm and charming. They may smile more. They may become more patient. They may suddenly seem easier to be around. The child begins noticing something has changed. The behavior does not match what usually happens in private. After seeing this happen many times, things can start feeling confusing. But over time, the child may begin learning something important. Kindness may begin feeling connected to who is watching rather than how people truly feel. The child may begin wondering which version of the adult is actually real. And after experiencing this enough times, another pattern may slowly begin forming. The child may begin questioning their own observations. Not because they are imagining things, but because repeatedly seeing two very different versions of the same person can make it difficult to know which behavior to trust. Over time, the child may begin learning that believing what they see in private feels risky when everyone else seems to experience something completely different. Because trusting their own experience may leave them feeling alone, misunderstood, or wondering if they are the only one noticing the difference. The child is not becoming confused without a reason. The child is trying to make sense of two realities that do not seem to match. What this often teaches the child is that appearances can become difficult to trust. Over time, they may begin wondering whether their own experiences are accurate at all. Some people describe this as a narcissistic family pattern when it happens repeatedly. Because protecting how the family looks to other people may gradually become more important to the adult than what the child is actually experiencing inside the home. Repeated exposure to this can slowly teach the child something very powerful. Their own observations may begin feeling less trustworthy than the version of events everyone else sees. This can make self-trust feel harder to maintain over time. Many adults still carry this pattern without fully realizing where it began. If this happens once, it may simply be a confusing moment. But when it happens repeatedly, children may begin questioning whether they can trust what they have personally experienced. In healthy families, children do not have to wonder which version of an adult is the real one. Your confusion may make more sense than you realized. Recognizing the pattern helps explain experiences that may have felt confusing for a very long time. If this helped put words to your experience, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns calmly, clearly, and without blame, so you can understand what is happening and trust yourself again. And when children repeatedly experience two different versions of the same reality, another pattern often begins developing underneath that confusion. Over time, they may begin questioning whether their own memories and experiences can be trusted. In the next video, we will look at why children start questioning their own experience. Click here to watch.